Hello, fellow Loathers. This is Lucy Maud Montgomery, coming at you again with some hot takes. This time, I've decided I should introduce myself further. So here I am, answering 50 facts about me. And here, to ask these questions, is a very special guest.
Hello.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
No.
All right, then. Well, friend, please ask the following questions.
Right. What is your name or nickname?
My name is Lucy, which is short for Lucifer.
And what does your name mean?
Well, you see, Lucy comes from a Latin word meaning bearer of light.
Who are you, exactly?
I can neither confirm nor deny that I may or may not have been a certain famous author at one time or another, bearing no resemblance to my current name. Thank you. Yes.
All right. Do you have a star sign?
Oh, why, yes, you see, I was born under the sign of Scorpio. I bet you could guess that.
Indeed, you have a very venomous nature, Lucy.
Thank you.
What is your biggest growth, would you say? Your largest accomplishment in some way?
Oh, well, you see, I was once but a flesh vessel for the meat computer of my ambitions. But now, my ambitions have no limits.
What a way to live.
Yes.
What is your favorite scent?
My favorite scent would be the last ashes of burning flesh. And also mint.
Indeed. And what year were you born?
I was born in the year... And I was born in the small town of... which can no longer exist because... due to the... when it was burned by... no traces of... angry villagers... left... It's very tragic, you see.
So where do you live now?
Well, you see, I live at... Street, Apartment A, in the city of... Postal code...
Do you have any hobbies or pastimes?
Well, you see, back when my hands were more dexterous, one of my favourite pastimes was gardening. There are a lot of things you can fit in a garden, especially if you dig deep.
Yes, and I've seen how deep your garden runs, and there are many things in it.
Thank you.
Oh, any accomplishments other than that? Have you done anything noteworthy?
Oh! Well, I have won no less than 16 duels.
Wow.
And been challenged to no less than 30.
Oh.
The other 14 weren't worthy of my time.
Indeed, I saw at least 4 of those 14, and they were very petty.
Well, thank you. Petty?
Well, arguments on the behalf of the challengers, not for you.
Yes, of course.
You were above them, as it were.
Of course.
Yes,
I'm never petty.
Yes, no. Only pretty. I don't know why I said it like that.
Oh, you do flatter me, sir.
Have you ever escaped anything?
Escaped? Well, I suppose I could answer this question in 2 ways. You see, I have escaped from no less than 5 institutions.
Institutions?
I think my most notable escapement would be the freedom from my former flesh prison.
Yes, and what an escape that was. And do you have a favorite sport, Lucy?
Falconry.
Yes. Favorite modern person within recent history?
Catherine of Aragon.
Yes, a favorite writer in modern history?
Catherine of Aragon.
Do you have a favorite 20th century musician?
Do you think there are ever only 20 centuries?
Oh.
Do you think there have ever only been 20 centuries?
I think there have ever only been as many as I've observed, at any rate. Are you, let's move to some more, lightweight, breezy questions. Are you in a relationship? Single relationship? It's complicated.
Well, you see, I'm single, and the reason I do so poorly in dating is because they say, I'd love to learn more about you, and I say, I'd love for you to mind your own fucking business.
Do you have any children, any offspring or the like?
I don't like to discuss my spawn on social media. I don't have any children in the traditional sense, you see.
Ah, yes. I do have a favorite animal.
Favorite animal? Well, I've come to the conclusion that camels are the best animal to sacrifice. Well, apart from young white males of the human species, they offer the most exquisite release of the soul to the dark forces.
Do you have a favorite drink?
I like to drink turtle blood, diluted with absinthe, of course. Or if I'm feeling feisty, perhaps a nice, calming chamomile tea.
And do you have a favorite genre of music? Have you ever been to Europe?
Have I ever been to Europe? I remember when Europe was born!
Who is your favorite king in history?
Ivan the Terrible.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Doll. Vessel. Hungry.
Interesting. Do you have any siblings?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would, but not right now. Do you have a life-changing quote you'd like to share with us?
Yes, I would like to share this quote by the incomparable Benito Mussolini. It's good to trust others, but not to do so is much better.
Wise, very wise. Any others, or?
Well, I do also like his quote, "Let us have a dagger between our teeth, a bomb in our hands, and an infinite scorn in our hearts." Those are truly words that I like to live by.
Truly words to live
I
by,
do
indeed
feel that infinite scorn in my heart, and I'm frequently found with various weaponry.
I've seen you live by them, yes.
Thank you.
All right, this is a bit of a harder-hitting question, but
Okay.
when was the last time you cried, and why?
It was a bleak midwinter night. I'd been bedridden for many weeks, wrought and racked with fever, growing weaker by the day. I could feel myself slipping away piece by piece, day by day, reveling in the sublime agony of wasting away. At the very last moment, at the very last midnight, I felt myself shedding a single tear, for I was no more.
Powerful stuff. Do you have a dream job?
Resurrectionist.
Do you have an earliest memory you could share with us?
I believe it was the screams of my people.
Ah.
Late December 1463. What a very traumatic time for me.
And what's the reason for the channel name?
Lucy Maud Montgomery. It's called Fashion Sweaty. Look it up!
Do you have a biggest pet peeve?
Defenestration.
Most embarrassing moment?
When I swooned meeting Charles Dickens. That's probably it.
Favorite food?
A traditional Victorian dish of well-hung pheasant.
An ideal first date?
I'd like to pull a Mary Shelley and have sex on your mother's grave!
What do you look for in a crush or a romantic option?
A pulse, usually.
That's a good first thing to look for. Do you have a secret talent you could share with us?
Well, I do a mean Shirley Temple impression.
Ooh, I'll have to see that later.
No.
Do you have a favorite meme?
The French Revolution.
Any broken bones?
Is that an ableist joke?
No.
Is that an ableist joke?
No, it's just the question. You wrote these down.
Is that an ableist joke? However, I do have detachable hands.
What are your religious beliefs?
Yes.
Do you have any fears, or a greatest fear, perhaps?
Well, wouldn't you like to know? I'm not falling for that question.
You wrote these questions.
Shh, irrelevant. Irrelevant.
A greatest regret?
Scarlet fever.
Any weaknesses? Perhaps your greatest weakness?
A true lady has no weakness.
A true doll has no weakness.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
When I had functioning eyes.
Do you have a favorite hobby?
Haberdashery.
Most interesting job you've ever had?
Probably when I was courtesan to Louis XIV.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Do you have a favorite colour?
The specific shade of green responsible for so much arsenic poisoning.
Oh, there was a lot of poisoning. How tall are you, Lucy?
42 centimetres.
Favorite enemy?
Annabelle. That bitch doesn't deserve that celebrity status. She's not even really haunted. Just mildly possessed.
And her conversation skills are terrible. Do you have a favorite book?
Well, this one right here, I'll show you now. It's called Oh Naughty Night.
Oh, Naughty Night indeed.
A modern classic.
A
contemporary.
Without contemporary?
Oh yes, literature for the ages.
And on the subject of literature, do you have a favorite performance or theatrical play, perhaps?
The Crucible. Well, thank you everyone for watching my YouTube video. It's been a delight sharing a bit of myself with you all. Please leave in the comments what your favourite Revolutionary War was. I'd love to know.
Or 50 facts about yourself.
That too.